These are the release notes for SASPAC.NET, version 25.0.06. This is a major release of a new feature called Favorites. The Favorites function in SASPAC.NET has been designed for teachers. To access the favorites, click on the menu at the top. There are 6 favorites functions: learners, parents, lists, markbook, daily register, and period register. These are the 6 functions which we believe that teachers access the most. To access learners, click on the learners icon. A list of all the active learners in the school is displayed, with the default columns as displayed. To add another column, click on the options on the right-hand side, for example, birth date or gender. You can also filter on these functions. So learner status will show active learners. Click on archive learners, will show the learners that have left the school, and we can go back to active learners. You can also use the text box at the top of each column to find certain learners. For example, if we're looking for Smith, we can type in Smith and then click on the filter icon. This gives us various options how to search for Smith. So if I say contains, it means Smith exists anywhere in the surname. And there we have 3 Smiths in the school. You can also export this list as displayed to Excel, and you can clear the filters, which will revert back to all the learners in the school, archived and left, and we can go back to active. From here you can click on the edit to edit the child's details. If you only have view access, it'll show the view button. And then status shows you the history of the child, allows you to view previous year's marks, behavior, and attendance. Very similar to the learners function, you also have access to parents with the same functionality on this screen, and displaying on the right hand side here which learner is linked to this parent or learners. The next option is lists. A teacher doesn't have to go to reports, find the class list, filter on her class or his class, and then print. They can click on register class, it'll default to what class they teach or what their register class is, and then select the layout of the class list. These are usually designed under standard reports or displayed, under standard reports. And you have access to various lists. To update this list, click on groups at the top, click on staff, and then click on report settings. Select the report type, which is class list. All the available lists or reports for learners are displayed here, and you can select which class lists the teachers can have access to, or the layouts of what information. So if you want them to access a class list with a sports house, select it, move it to the right, and then save. If I go back to favorites and lists, and I say I want to print a class list, the class list with sports houses is displayed, and I can just click on print to print this report. The same applies to mark sheets. All the different mark sheets that a teacher, or the subjects that a teacher teaches with their keys, is displayed over here. Under the report, you can select which mark sheet you want to print, then either select all the different classes or just a particular class, and then click on print. The markbook gives teacher access directly to their markbook without having to go through the menu structure to find it, and they can only enter their own marks here. They don't have access to other teachers' marks. The daily register and the period register give them access to, under CRM, those 2 registers, but only allows them to enter their register and does not give them access to any other teacher.